Right. Yeah, hello, welcome. Two bros, one couch. Two bros, one cup. Oh my god. Yo, it's gone tits up already. Hello and welcome to Two Bros, One Couch, where we discuss the weekend's Premier League football games. Boom.
Hi, I'm Mark. I can't believe you didn't introduce me, but whatever. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be talking about the weekend's fixtures. Yeah, top 6 games going, really, doesn't it? A lot of people are...
Could be anyone right now.
Could be anyone. Hull. I don't know, I'm discussing Hull.
City
I'll
second
discuss...
right now.
Listen, they've got 13 fit players.
Protest galore.
Let me tell you something, yeah?
Empty seats.
Empty seats.
Truckload, fam.
Bro, empty seats at the dug side. What is it?
The dugout.
The dugout.
Empty. Right, where do we start?
I think we start with yesterday's Man City game.
Right.
I don't know if you watched it.
I fell asleep. Not gonna lie. Sideways passing. It was like watching LVG 2.0. Serious, it was. LVG 2.0.
Didn't Pep used to work under LVG or, be in his team or something?
Sterling did well for the penalty though.
Listen, Sterling was probably their best player, to be totally honest. To say that he flopped so hardly, flopped so bad, he was good for them yesterday. I think him, maybe Silva, they had
that's the thing,
games.
that under new managers, players play differently. Do you know what I mean? Like, motivate in different ways. Pep Guardiola might be able to get the best out of Sterling now, so we'll see. So obviously, that's a good thing for England if he can do that. Do you know what I mean? That's the good thing about.
That's not a good thing for England. I don't want Sterling playing for England. I don't care how good he plays for Man City, but I don't want to play for his lightweight. Come on, Big Sam.
Well,
get some solid players in there.
Well, I was going to say, that's the good thing about all these managers coming in now. The top managers are in the Prem, finally. The players are going to follow. The English players are going to step up. But now we've got Big Sam Allardyce as England manager. We've got a man like Sterling ready to go. And now he's going to go and play flipping Lee Cattermole. He's going to play Jermaine Defoe's definitely there, who should be there.
Bro, Jermaine Defoe should be in any team. Yeah? Any team. The guy's a predator. Not much to say about City, but all I can say more than anything is there's certain players who are going to find it difficult under Pep. Joe Hart.
He's not going to struggle to play.
Mangala.
Play.
Yaya.
Joe Hart, man. The shampoo business has gone to his head. That's what it is. The shampoo ads have gone to his head.
I just think that maybe, people like Liverpool should go in and get Joe Hart. I don't think he's finished as a goalkeeper. I think he's a very good goalkeeper, but I think maybe his City days are over.
From when you're needing a penalty and an own goal to beat Sunderland, it's long.
Sunderland aren't that bad under Moyes though, bro. They look better.
Moyes. Right, check what Moyes did. Moyes took off Defoe. Yeah? Mm-hmm. He brought on Paddy McNair.
Now, before you finish that sentence, he brought on Paddy McNair, yeah? But he was trying to hold out for a draw.
Let me finish. This is 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Man's putting the ball in his own net. Yo, that is the most David Moyes thing I've ever seen. Serious.
I can't fault David Moyes for that decision. I think it's very unlucky. The most David Moyes thing was playing John in central midfield.
Listen, right, moving on. It's long for Man City anyway,
yeah,
because before the season, I predicted you lot to win the league, and it's changed.
Before the season, right, just to let you know, Man City fans, I actually predicted you in the league as well. But, after seeing that performance, I'm a bit nervous for you. Moving on. Today's game, the game that we woke up for. I don't even normally get up early on a Sunday unless Man United are playing. United played Bournemouth away today. Last season we lost to them. We lost to them because they had too much pace.
We made Josh King look like flipping Figo in his prime, that game. You know what Bailey made him look like today? District League Dave. District League Dave. Josh King, you was District League Dave
BLD.
Today.
Listen, Josh King was missing today, yeah? But do you know who else was missing? Callum Wilson. I predicted big things for him this season, mate. Injury last season. I thought he was going to come out of the blocks, yeah? Daily Blind. See ya.
Man United should have had a clean sheet today.
Upsetting that we conceded. Upsetting. But at the same time, it's a learning curve for probably Anthony Martial because he switched off. And he had the best game out of all of them. I thought he was tired more than anything. And I think, in the end of the day, after they scored, Jose Mourinho was like, he's tired, let's take him off. Because for me, out of everyone, it was him and Bailey who were man at matches. Attacking-wise, Martial was on point. And defensively, Bailey was sound.
Fellaini was slightly one of the best players on the pitch today.
Why'd you have to say slightly?
He was.
Why'd you have to say slightly?
Because people will say straight away, and I know they'll pop in the comments, can't believe you said Fellaini had a good game, but Fellaini actually had a good game.
Fellaini
That's
had
like
the game
3
he was
good games
supposed
in his career he's had now.
Nah,
you know
that's
that?
because he's had 3 good games this pre-season.
There you go. When else has he played well?
I remember there was a good run of games last season, right? There were about 4 or 5 minutes where he played well.
I'm a Fellaini fan.
That's far.
Nah, that's a bit much.
That's
I'm not
deep.
a fan.
That's deep.
I'm a support. I support him.
Yeah,
Like
I
if he had some sort of like tragedy
I support OJ Simpson.
in his
I'm still
circle,
not
I would
sure.
be there for him to like if everyone wanted to
In his
speak to me
circle.
or something. I support you, Fellaini. That's all I'm saying. I care about
If you are watching Fellaini, yeah, Dozer supports you.
I do.
I'm not a huge
Anytime.
fan, but that's more because you just seem to be terrible.
First goal. One man. Imagine this. Imagine. You pass the ball back to your keeper, but it hasn't reached. Do you know what your insides do when you do that on the pitch?
I reckon it's like bubble guts. Like,
Your heart feels like it drops to your toes.
Yeah,
So it nearly gets back to the keeper.
Yeah.
One matter pokes it straight at the goalie.
yeah.
So my man's kind of gone, right, that was close, but keeper's got him off the hook. Yo, next min. Imagine it comes back off your shin and then your next toe and then you roll him one matter once more so that he can tap it in.
That guy really was dying for an assist.
Dying
For an assist. He really, really wanted to make a mark on the game, and he has done.
But you watch the replay of that goal, a lot of people would have switched off if it was one matter.
A
You
lot
know
of
when
people.
when they see the keeper save it, people just like run through, don't even look back. One matter, turn round, saw the ball coming again, popped it in, 1-0. It wasn't against the run of play because we was on top of the game at that point.
At that point, we were very much on top of the game, but it
First
was
15 minutes,
the first
I feel
15
like.
minutes was very, very iffy. Do you think Juan Mata's going to outsee this transfer window?
Yeah. But I just don't see where all these number 10s
Are going to play. I'm a huge Wayne Rooney fan. Huge. Yeah? But the number 10s we have in the squad are better than him. The number 9s we have in the squad are better than him.
What does that say on my watch?
It's long for man.
Time's up. Wayne Rooney. Time's up. I am your biggest fan. But it's time up. Today, it just looked pedestrian, like it's just passing the ball sideways, constant.
At the same time, Wazzy, if you're watching this in a world where does a sporting Fellaini and he's your biggest fan, you don't need to worry too much.
Team Big Fella. Big Fella fell. To drop Wayne Rooney, you have to be a manager with big balls. Who has bigger balls than Mourinho?
Sam Allardyce.
Is he going to drop him?
I hope so.
Second goal.
Second goal, well, big fan of the goal. Can't remember it.
Mad. I can't.
It was Wazza. In fact, no, it was a
See?
big goal.
See, I told you I was a fan of Wazza. I told you I was a fan of Wazza.
That's how much we didn't see you, Wazza.
Yo.
Can't even remember you scored. What I like to say about that more than anything was Anthony Valencia. Big Tony V.
Yo, when did he learn to cross?
He's always been a good crosser of the ball. I don't know why people keep putting him down. Oh, do you remember when Wazza scored like 30 goals and Tony V assisted like 29 of them? Mm-hmm. Those were all good crossers for him. But then he went on a thing after he broke his leg like, oh shit, it's kind of like, messed up his ankle. And he
Lost
couldn't
his
get the
crossing
lift.
abilities.
He couldn't get the
Jam.
lift.
Space Jam.
You know, I feel sorry for Tony V. But do you know what? I'm really upset that he plays right back at the moment, yeah? But the fact that he can get forward like that and deliver crosses, I don't mind it.
But he was actually one of my, I would have picked him man of the match maybe. Like, it'd have been top 3 today.
But you've put Felly in there, so is he top 4?
Fella's top 1.
Oh, God.
Felly was man of the match. Check the stats.
No.
I beg you, check the stats. Check the stats. Tell me what his pass completion was today. I bet it was high. High.
Fellaini wasn't man at match today, but he had a very... I don't know. He had a game.
Outstanding.
Oh, I can't say outstanding.
He was outstanding.
Outstanding's a big word for Fellaini. I think he had a very
big guy, man.
decent game. Okay, let's get off Fellaini.
He was
because
outstandingly decent.
nah.
Third goal. Third goal.
Third goal. No, going back to the second goal.
Go on.
Valencia with a big cross in. This is what I'd like to see of United. They didn't just have one man in the box, so you had to cut back.
Yeah.
You were able to put that cross in, make something happen. Obviously, it was a miscontrolled shot by Anthony Martial. and a good header. Great ball.
Great ball, Marshall. Great ball. Check it
And
out.
a good header by Rooney. It was very exciting.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much like end to end, but our defence was better than theirs. Like I said, the second goal, I'm glad that so many people are trying to get into the box. And I think as it gets into the season, and you've got people like Lingard who will play, Mkhitaryan, remember, he's got to come into the fold. These are going to get you goals. Oh, gosh, I forgot about bro.
Pogba didn't play today.
Ah!
Look how good.
Pull, pipe, piece, Pogba.
The thing is,
quintuple P.
how's he gonna get in when Fellaini's playing so well?
Oh God!
Third goal.
I'm tired, right, of people saying, "Can Zlatan do it in the Premiership?" We're talking Zlatan Ibrahimovic, right?
Say it again.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. This guy, is a phenomenon. This guy has done European, international, all the big teams across the world. And we're talking, can he do it in England? Don't be daft.
Against
Come
that defender
on.
who played in one match. Yo, my man scored on his Premier League debut, League One debut, Champions League debut, Serie A debut, and the Liga debut. That's mad.
His goal today, I've never screamed at any of my players, shoot from that far. I don't do it. Since before
Outrageous.
Ibrahimovic got there, I wasn't saying shoot. If Rooney had the ball there, I wouldn't say shoot. Listen, that was 3-0, okay? And at that point, you knew the game was over. At the same time, they got a good goal back from Anthony Martial. Pretty much sleeping, but knackered more than anything.
Yeah.
The guy's cutting. It's a good finish past there. He had a lot to do, even when he got past Martial.
Yeah,
he had
it's
a
a good goal.
lot to do.
Like, someone was moaning about near post, but that was like...
No,
how
you're
do you
not
stop that
saving
from there?
that. Come on. You're being silly. It's not John O'Shea next.
Good win.
Great win.
Not going to get carried away, but we're going to win the league.
I'm carried away.
We're going to win the league.
I'm carried away.
We're gonna win the league.
I'm carried away. If I was a lot lighter than I am. We're going up against Southampton next.
Flipping Friday.
But we've got them on a Friday. What is that?
Arsenal, Liverpool. Yo.
That was the funniest game I have ever seen. Okay, it went from dastardly left back stupidness to terrible central defence.
Do you ever watch Arsenal games with Arsenal fans?
Bruh.
It's the best thing ever. I swear to God. Yo, Walcott. Walcott got a penalty.
Won the
At
penalty.
first, he won the penalty as well. At first, I'm thinking, right, Sanchez lash this in 1-0.
Fantasy
See
dream
Walcott
points.
pick it up, right? Walcott, after claiming, I'm not a striker now, I'm a winger. After he claimed that he was a striker, not a winger, he's now claiming he's a winger again. So he picks up the ball, looks enough confident, hair on fleek, puts the ball down, and I'm thinking, he's gonna miss. He's definitely gonna miss. Keeper saves. Bitter went off.
Yeah.
Off. Walcott, have a word with yourself. Walcott, you're not ready for this life. You're not about these pens. It should have been Sanchez. 2 minutes later, Walcott bags it bottom corner. Arsenal fans, what were they saying?
I think Arsenal fans are they're fighting with Liverpool to be the most fickle. I'm not going to lie to you. Walcott, to me, is just dead. And I think he's one of them players that need to move
Does he need
on.
a new club? Is that what it is?
I think it does need a new club. He won the penalty. He missed the penalty. He scored a very good goal. Well, I wouldn't say it was a very good goal because he had, I don't know, some dead-ass player marking him.
Yeah.
Right? Let's go on to this guy who thinks...
Jeff. No.
Listen,
Oi.
Moreno,
Fresh
as
off the-
much as
fresh.
a terrible footballer that he is, and a terrible left back, now he's got a terrible top knot.
What is this top knot?
What is this business? I seen Firmino with it too. I thought, you man are crazy. At least Firmino can get away with it because man's got some skills.
I might rock a top knot next week.
Bro, if you rock a top knot, don't come back to this couch. Where are you going to get it from, fam? You're just going to put one of Fellaini's hairs on there.
Ebony and Ivory. Hook me up.
In fact, Sanchez cut off his hair. I think he's ready for the fight.
He's done that himself.
He's done that himself.
There's no shape up there.
There was no shape.
No fade.
There was
No nothing.
Did
Just-
that was a prison cut.
Maybe it fell out. Stress.
But
Stress.
he's upset because Ozil weren't playing. He was like, what am I going to do? Arsenal have got some really good midfield players.
Yeah, but if you have all of them, of course you're
Then
going to have some good
Why
ones.
have they got so many midfielders? I thought they were buying that Mustafi Kukula. What's he called? They need defenders. They need anything.
That back four got work today. Jesus Christ.
It was bad.
Mane. Oh my God. Field day.
That Mane, could run down the right, pass 2 players, cut inside a third, and then hit the sweetest left shot I've ever seen into the top corner past Czech. You need to check him for drugs. You might have to check him for drugs. And I'm not even just talking about taking them, selling them too. Because,
Yo, that's that pace. Get away from police pace.
Get away from police pace.
Yeah. Coutinho.
He's kick, special.
Top bins.
Listen, you cannot put a free kick any sweeter into the top corner.
Coutinho's second goal.
Yeah. Like, what was that? 50 passes?
People are gonna say it's off the shin, but even to shin that in.
I don't care how we put it
Klein wrapped that into the box.
Arsenal couldn't get close to Liverpool. They couldn't get close.
I feel like it's unfair to judge them because that team was so dead. Magneto was captain. What is life?
I want to see Ox, play for like... I don't know.
I can see him in like a Southampton.
Yeah.
Or Everton.
You know what I mean? I want to see him. They've got Casper. That Gabriel Jesus guy who City have signed. I've watched him. Right, yeah. I've watched a lot of him, especially as like City bought him. I thought, well, let me see what he's about, and let me tell you, this kid's going to be good. He's got what all the good Brazilians have had, not like them Clebersons and
Anderson.
No,
Anderson was good.
Anderson was good against Liverpool. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was that
one game with him and Owen Hargreaves before Owen Hargreaves killed himself.
Hargreaves, man.
Yeah, that was good by Anderson, but after that. So that's the only thing I want to see United sign now. If I was going to say anything, I want to see him sign a wonder kid for the future. Or Neymar.
Or Messi.
Or Bale.
Are we done? Is that episode
I think that's it. That's episode 1. Okay.
I feel like we should high five. High 10.
I don't know, because as it's called 2 brothers, 1 couch, or 2 bros, 1 couch, I don't want to be high fiving you. Maybe just a daps.
Cool.
I'll do a daps all day. We're done.
Thank you for watching. Any comments, if you agree with anything that we say, if you disagree with anything what we said, please put in the comments, because any comment's a good comment.
Any comment is a good comment. A bad comment, a good comment is a good comment.
This has been 2 Bros, 1 Couch. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Les.